Hi, artist. I am so glad that you've decided to spend part of your day drawing with me, Mark Kistler, right here on YouTube. I do hope that you do me the honor of subscribing to my channel and try to take this 30-day drawing challenge. Now, the name of this series is Can Professor Bill Learn to Draw in 30 Days? And we started this challenge between Professor Bell in France and me, Mark Kistler, teaching him how to draw in Houston, Texas through the technology of YouTube. And we started it a long time ago, so it's taken us longer than 30 days, but it's a good life lesson. I want you to go through 30 lessons. If it takes you 30 days, it's great. If it takes you 90 days, that's fine. If it takes you a year, that's fine. Just get through these 30 lessons, and I guarantee you your drawings are going to be more skillful. They're going to enjoy it more, and your creativity is going to skyrocket. So thank you for giving me 30 days. All right, let's go to our next lesson that's up. Next lesson on deck here is lesson 6, and we're going to be drawing the stacking tables. Now, I'm not drawing the same lessons that are in the book, because here's my marketing ploy. I do encourage and want you to buy my book. Thank you for your support. Do purchase this book as a companion to this series here. Every family on the planet needs this on their coffee table. You can draw in 30 days. Here's lesson 7. This is lesson coming up. Today we're going to be drawing these stacking tables. Now this is actually from one of my sketchbooks. I'm going to show you how to draw a couple of these tables stacking and turning. Now we're not going to do exactly the same lesson here. I'm going to let you, when you get the book, you go through this with the book and practice with it. But we'll follow the general theme of stacking tables. That's a really good lesson to do. So get your piece of paper. Remember, what I want you to do is you can get your little kit, your pencils, get a sketchbook. Make sure you have a spiral binder so it lies flat. Here's my first day, first of my starting my series. There's a nice solid cover for you. Get a blending stomp, get an eraser, and your dusting brush. And there's your kit. You get all those. Carry those around with you all the time, and you're always ready to draw. Of course, You Can Draw in 30 Days book with me, Mark Kistler. Woohoo! Who's that handsome devil? Who's that handsome devil? Hope you draw with me every day for 30 days. Here we go. So, at the top of your paper, write down my 30-day drawing challenge. Okay, so here's your challenge. To learn how to draw in 3D to create the illusion of depth. The illusion of depth using what I call the 12 Renaissance words. Bam, 30-day drawing challenge. And we are on day 6. So what I'll do is I'm going to draw a 3-dimensional 6 here. Whoa. Day 6. And I think what I'm going to do here is day 6. I'll put a few dots after it. Day 6. And I'll put a little shadow. I like drawing lettering. In fact, I like drawing lettering so much that you see in this book, I've written a bunch of books on drawing. In this book, in Drawing in 3D with Mark Kistler, that I did whole pages of lettering, like the letter L or the letter Q, all these different techniques, the cube in 3D, or here's one, the letter I with a chiseled stone, the shadow, the puffy cloud. This one has all these different lettering techniques. Here's letter B. B is a challenging one. Really cool. So that's another good book to get. All right, so we have our 30 days drawing challenge, and I'm putting the shadow on top, and we're going to fill this page up with some really cool drawings. So let me finish this little shadow. All right, so day 6, bam, getting ready to go. Now, and then we'll take this, and sometimes I'll take my Stompy, and I'll go ahead and I'll blend it. Blend up here. I think I'm going to blend my whole 6. Blend each of these dots coming out here. That kind of cool. Isn't that kind of neat? Day 6. Now, this theme right here is stacking tables, so let's put our title. You're going to have all your pages all lined up, stacking tables. All right, so right away, I want to get just warmed up. So let's just do a row of scribbling. Get your pencil, loosened up and just have some fun. Relax and get all that. Get your kinks out. Just get a little stretching going. This is like before you run or you play basketball or you lift weights, you stretch, right? So get your pencil stretch and just do a row of scribbles. Just get that pencil working and get. I don't want you hesitating when you draw. I just want you to dig in there with confidence and skill and enjoy it. The next row is let's do some kind of like practicing the musical scales. If you picked up your flute or your guitar, you'd practice the piano, you'd practice with some scales. Let's do a row of foreshortened squares. Put 2 dots, put your finger in the middle, put a dot above and below your finger. Now remember, this foreshortening is distorting the image. Okay, we're going to squish a square, right? We're going to squish a square. We know a regular square right here. This is a 2-dimensional square, right? This square has length, right? And it has width or height. Length and width, 2 dimensions. This is 2D. What we want to do is we want to create a 3-dimensional one with length, width, and depth. And we'll be doing that in just a second here. Watch this. Put 2 dots. Let's just do a row of these. Put your finger in the middle. Put a dot above and below. These foreshortened squares are so important. It's worth rehearsing, practicing. Draw this nice foreshortened square. I'm going to do another one. Look, I'm just going to do 3 in a row. Bam, bam, bam. Put your finger in the middle. Put a dot above and below. Just practicing, getting your pencil, your confidence. Practice the squishing foreshortened shape. It's just great. Look at that. Right 3 in a row. In fact, I want to do 2 more. Why not? Look, I just have this idea, this pleasing to the eye. Put your finger in the middle here, put a dot here and a dot here. And I'll put just a little smaller one. Look at it right in front. Look at that. Put your finger right here in the middle. You're going to put 2 dots far apart. Finger in the middle, dot above and below. And draw another foreshortened square. Isn't that cool? All right, now that's going to help us draw this. Now, we're going to take this idea of these foreshortened squares, and let's do one right here. I'm going to do one big one. We're going to draw the table. Now we're going to start stacking for our lesson, learning how to take these foreshortened squares, pull them out with distortion to make them look 3D, and then we're going to stack them. We're going to learn how to put things together. So, put your finger in the middle of the 2 dots, put a dot above your finger and below your finger. Now, this is actually one of the very first levels of my 99 levels of drawing success with my Mark Kistler live classroom. If you guys ever want to draw live with me, go to Mark Kistler Live and click sign up, and you can register for my live classes. We're going to draw a foreshortened square here, connect it. And on the live classes, I really emphasize during that hour live webcast where you guys can interact with me and text me and be on camera with me. Come in, we're going to go half down here and half down here, just a little bit. We're going to draw a tabletop. I really emphasize the 99 levels of pencil power success. So right up here, write 99 levels. 99 levels. Write that. Just taking notes here and circle that. I want you guys to go on. You can actually get a chart, these different charts with all these different levels of drawing success. I'm going to darken that in. You learn how to draw these 99 levels, and you'll build your confidence. Okay, you build your drawing instinct, your drawing confident, and your drawing enthusiasm. Okay, that's why I have time levels to make you cool as ice, right? 99 club levels to build your drawing instinct, your confidence, and your enthusiasm. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is the first level. It's called the green pencil club level. It's really cool. It's going to be a simple table. You've got a block going here. Now, don't go straight across. Now, watch this. You're going to go uphill to the right. Go uphill to the right. See? Now, don't go straight across. You're going to go uphill to the right, uphill to the right. And there's your tabletop. Now, we will start look at this. We're going to start the same way in the book. Now we start with the lesson here, okay? Boom. We're going to start with the simple one. Now in the book, I'll show you how to stack it a little bit more. Then we go crazy with it. What I'm going to do is on this one, I'm just going to do one level here, and I want to time you. And let's see if we can draw this in 30 seconds by yourself. This is our first level of the Green Pencil Club level. And wait till you check out that chart. You guys go to markkistler.com. click the printables, lesson printables, and you'll see in the Mark Kistler Live classroom these charts of all these different levels. Don't go straight across. Go uphill to the right and go uphill to the left. Isn't that cool? All right, so you have a simple table. Easy, 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 easy. Now, the light's coming from up here, coming down, so we're going to put a shadow down on the side. Now, this very first level was inspired by my teacher, who I learned how to draw with when I was your age, many, many years ago, when I was in elementary school. I learned how to draw this very, very first club level. You know, watch this. The shadow's down here, and we're going to shade all the way down the side. Shade all the way down the side. Isn't that cool? Now this right here, I term this the green pencil club level because we're going to go through many different color pencils. The yellow pencil club level, the orange pencil club level, the chartreuse pencil club level. So this one is just one table. And that's the first level. If you learn how to draw this in 30 seconds, you get a little check mark, bam, and you move up to the next club level. So let's try it one more time together. We're going to draw one more over here, and then over here, I'm going to do, in this square, I'm going to do a time level. We're going to do another one together. We'll practice one more right here together, and then we'll do a time level. Then I'll time you. So put two dots far apart, put your finger in the middle, put a dot above, and put a dot below your finger. Now, why am I going to have you do a time level? Look, keep these close together. You don't want it to become too popped open. Sometimes people go like this. Look, sometimes people go like this, and they make these two dots too far apart, and then their foreshortened square looks like that. See, it's a little bit too open here. And then they'll do this for the table, and they won't slant it enough. So it just then it kind of looks awkward. Like then they go straight across the bottom. This is a very typical student. Doesn't matter if you're a grandma, grandpa, college student, or sixth grader. This is usually what happens. It just takes practice. It's not bad. It's not wrong. It's just you're beginning. You're starting. What you want to learn how to do is squish this illusion. Drawing in 3D is learning how to distort. So let's squish that together, a foreshortened square, okay? So, since I did a sample, let's try it one more time together before we time it. Put two dots far apart. Put your finger right here in the middle. Put a dot above and put a dot below your finger. And keep these two close together. Remember, we don't want it to have a bird's eye view, an open as you're coming down. You want to distort that shape. Now, why do I have a time level coming halfway? It's because I want to get you to be able to draw these shapes without hesitating. I want you to be able to think and draw in 3D without hesitating, without being timid, without having to erase. Well, I still erase. Look at all my erasers. I get erasers. I got tons of erasers. Look at these. Erasing is not bad. I would want you to learn how to draw with confidence, quickly, with instinct. And then, as you get more refined and you're more detailed, you erase and you redraw and erase and get it perfect. Right now, let's quickly sketch in the top of a table. We'll come in here and we'll draw the post of the table. And the middle. Now, then we're going to do one together timed, and then I'm going to show you how to stack a couple of them here. All right, middle line's longer. Don't go straight across. Go uphill to the right and go uphill to the left. Now, I had a lot of my students back in the 1980s and 90s, a lot of viewers on my TV show. I don't know if you are familiar with my series from 1985, Commander Mark, The Secret City, if you guys remember that, or the Imagination Station with Mark Kistler. Isn't that fun? A lot of my students who watched me on PBS went on to become professional artists and animators. They worked on movies like Baymax and I Am Your Teacher and Frozen. These are some of my drawings that I created, kind of a salute. I created this to salute my students who worked on Kung Fu Panda and the Minions. And I am excited to see where you're going to go. Maybe you want to pursue a career in illustration or in animation. But all those viewers that created those, they're animators now, and they're working on those in those major animation houses. They learned how to draw and built their confidence by practicing these club levels. I get emails every day from the most recent ones. That emails I got were from the Transformers team, who are doing the backgrounds in those amazing movies with the trucks that turn into, you know what I'm talking about? Ever seen those? And they were saying how drawing these had helped them be confident with building shapes and putting shapes together to make those big transformers. So let's shade the left side. Shade the left side. Let's put a little shadow down. Shadow, 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 shadow. And then put a little shadow down here. And there you go. Okay, that's a really cool practice. Now, we're going to do a timed level. Here we go. I'm going to get my iPhone, and I hope that we don't have... I don't get any text messages in the middle of my timing, because I'm going to do it. Here, I get my clock. Now, we're going to build your drawing skill and your confidence, and we're going to time it. If I can remember how to work my timer. There's the clock and stopwatch, right? Yes, stopwatch, reset. All right, here we go. Stopwatch. Okay, you guys ready? So I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to time it, see if I can draw it in 30 seconds. You guys, you try it with me. We're going to give you 30 seconds. Now, if you don't make it the first time, that's right. Practice, try and try and try again. Never give up, never surrender. Okay, if you're ready, see if you can do it in 30 seconds. And remember, the reason why we're using a timer is to eliminate hesitation and build confidence. So here we go. Ready? Get your pencil poised and go. 2 dots far apart. Put your finger in the middle. Put a dot above and below. I want you to learn how to draw this like you learn how to write your name, like you learn how to write a letter in the alphabet. If you learn how to confidently do these shapes, there's 99 levels, remember. A 99 level, this is level 1 of 99. You go through these 99 levels. Oh my goodness, your creativity is going to go uphill to, oh my goodness, I'm at 23 seconds. Coming halfway. And come down here. And how much time did I say, Emily?
30 seconds.
All right. Well, I'm a little bit behind here. All the way down. All right. And I got to put a shadow here and a shadow here. Woo. Wow. 47 seconds. Well, you guys, you keep practicing. And you know what? You know what? Oh, my goodness. It's live. And I did it in 47 seconds. But I know you guys, you just keep practicing until you get it in 30 seconds. Now, I want to do another one. Now, the next level 2, is stacking tables. So this is the 99 club levels of success. So we drew one table. I'm going to put a shadow. I can't resist it. I can't stop myself. So I'm going to take my paper, turn it sideways. Let's stack. Let's learn how to stack this. Now, there's a time limit for this one. I don't remember what the time limit is, but you go to markkistlerlive.com, sign up for my live classes. Here, put a dot here, and you can download those charts right from the classroom. Now, listen. Here, we're going to connect the dots. If you can't do live classes with me, check out this program I have. I've had it up there for 10 years. We've had 16,000 folks go through the program. It's called draw3d.com. It's a wonderful website, and we have it on. It's half price for a year membership. It's usually $99 for a year, but you can get 300 lessons, hundreds of hours of drawings at draw3d.com. Go and do the free lessons there. And if you guys want a half off, send me an email and say you saw this YouTube and you want to sign up for a membership. And we here at markkistler.com appreciate your support in your business, and we appreciate your creativity and your willingness to take the creative risk to try to draw, to learn how to draw, to master a new skill. This is a big deal. You're really breaking down those confidence barriers, picking up that pencil. I know how hard it is for some of you, especially Professor Bell. I'm so proud of you, Professor Bell. I am proud of you. Mr. Teacher, Mr. Professor in France, learn how to draw on YouTube with me. Some of these days I'm going to actually meet you in person. Don't go straight across. Go uphill to the right. Go up here to the left. And what I want you to do, now we're going to put the stacking. This is the title. Learn how to stack tables. Learn how to put things together confidently and successfully in 3D. We're going to put 2 tables together. Put a dot below the middle. Now watch. This is super important. When you practice this on your own, you have to put that dot. That dot is super, super, super important. Following the guideline above here. Remember our drawing compass? Remember our drawing compass from our day. Let me see. Where's my drawing compass we drew in our earlier class? Where is it? Where is my lesson from the past? Oh, I wanted to show you, and I can't see where it's at. See this? Ah! Thank you, Emily Albright. We just did, remember day 5? Remember we drew the drawing compass? Remember? You guys just turned your page. This drawing compass is going to come in handy right here. Here's our drawing compass. Direction northeast, direction northwest. Don't go to the corner, go behind the corner. Don't go to the corner here, go behind the corner. A foreshorten square. And then, now this is where the students of mine, you remember I was showing you these students that went on to animate Kung Fu Panda and Frozen. These artists they actually did these different steps, these club levels, to build their confidence and skill. So you're learning the same way that these professionals did. Don't go straight across. Go uphill to the right. Go uphill to the left. Okay, take your time. Remember, if I go too fast, you can rewind it, pause it right there on YouTube. Middle line's longer. Okay, so there's 2 tables. Now, in the book, remember, I do want you to get my book. I sure appreciate the support. So you go order your book right now from your online retailer, or go down to the bookstore and grab a copy, because they're wonderful to have. Now, look right here. We're gonna do this stack right here of 2, but look on this one. This is when you go crazy. And then look at this. This is when students start adding extras and change it. See that? Isn't that cool? Start adding variations, a variety. Don't go straight across. Go uphill to the right. Go uphill to the left. That fine? And why not put one more? Put a dot right here. Don't go straight across. Go uphill to the right. Turn the corner. Go uphill to the left. Now, you could put a guideline so that all the tables have the same size. And I'm not going to go to the corner down here. I'm going to go behind the corner, because technically this is a foreshortened square we're drawing. See that? Technically, we're going to draw this behind it, see? And I don't want you to see those guidelines. And so what I'll do is we'll just erase them right here. All right, so let's draw the edge. And then I'm going to make this bottom part really thick. Don't go straight across. Go uphill to the right. And then later on, we're going to learn how to put doorways and windows and all kinds of cool stuff. But let's just pretend the light's coming from up here. So let's shade it. And shade it. Now, so keep practicing until you draw one table by yourself in 30 seconds. It takes some time. Time goes fast. Make sure it looks good. Sloppy doesn't count. Just being quick and sketchy is fine, but if you just go blah, it doesn't count. Do it again and again until you're pleased, and until it's your eye. You're the only one who has to see this. And then I want you to learn how to stack 5 of these in like 3 minutes. I don't remember how many. Those charts are right there. You go to markkistlerlive.com and click printable charts once you become a member, and you get a bunch of these charts here. All right, put a shadow. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this day 6 drawing lesson of Can Professor Bill Learn How to Draw in 30 Days? And I say yes, Professor Bill can draw in 30 days. Thank you for buying my book, You Can Draw in 30 Days. And thank you for drawing with me. And I'll see you on day 7. Bye, everybody.